Hi, this is a continuation video for Doily Designs Arrange Your Own Bouquet Washcloth. And this part, we've already made our circle and you've decided on your size. And this is for size 10 rows of 120 double crochet. And I'm going to make daisies. You can make whatever color and whatever style flower from the pattern you like. The idea is basically the same, so I'm going to show you all the bobble around. And to do that, I'm going to get yellow for my center of my flower color and find the 2 double crochet on my big circle, and I'm going to do a single crochet join in that left hand double crochet. And I'm going to put my first bobble here, and they're just little mini bobbles. I'm going to chain 2 and insert in the second chain, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 4 loops on the hook, and chain 1 and slip in that same space. And then we'll single crochet in that same space as our first single crochet. Alright, chain 3. And we're going to skip 2 spaces and do a single crochet. And I want a lot of bobbles on this one, so I'm going to do another bobble, chain 2, slip in that second, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 4. And chain 1, slip back in that same space, and then single crochet back in that same space. And we'll chain 3 here, and skip 3 here, and do another bobble with a single crochet, chain 2, slip, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 4, chain 1, slip in that bottom of that bobble, and single crochet in that single crochet space, and chain 3, and this skip 2, and it should bring you on top of that second double crochet, and it'll be 3 double crochet for each section around. So this is the first of my 3, and I'll do another bobble, chain 1 and slip in that same space as my bobble, and single crochet and chain 3. The only difference is how many you skip. So after this 2 double crochet, you skip 2, just do a single crochet and another bobble. If you didn't want another bobble here, you would just single crochet and chain 3 and skip 3 and single crochet. And or if I wanted different colored bobbles, I would also do this. Say I wanted every other color yellow, I would do skip 1 and then do another bobble here, chain 1, slip, and single crochet, and then chain 3 again, and decide, do I want another bobble? No, but that puts me at the beginning of my sequence again, so I'll do my chain, and then skip 3, and then, so you get what I'm saying. So it's a chain 3 each time, skip 2 after your 2, and then skip 3, and then skip 2, and place your bobbles at any one of those spots that you would like. You can have them widely spaced or less spaced. Sometimes it'll depend on if you want leaves. Again, it's arrange your own bouquet and have fun with it. And I'm going to continue making my bubbles, and I'll see you on the other side of the circle. We're coming around the other side of our bubble round, and I'm doing 3 bubbles for each set. So my next bubble is here, and I do single crochet, chain 2, insert, pull through, yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 4, chain 1, slip in the same space, and now single crochet in that single crochet space. Now chain 3, skip 2, single crochet, do another bobble. I chose the mini bobble. And then chain 3, skip 3, single crochet, chain 2, insert, pull through, yarn over, insert, pull through, yarn over, pull through 4, chain 1, slip in that same space, and then single crochet, chain 3, and then slip back in that first single crochet. And fasten off this color. And then next we'll do the next round before we do our flowers. So for this one, I'm going to do green. You could do any color. This is also the round if you wanted to add leaves, you would do that. You would add your leaves in your chain spaces. So to do this round, I'm going to do leaves on mine, but I'm going to do them in the 4 directions, so north, south, east, and west, and I'm going to space those 9 apart. So to do the leaf, I'll do one in my first section. Didn't do a single crochet join here. Now I'm going to go ahead and do my first leaf, and to do that I'm just going to chain 2, slip stitch in the second chain, and then single crochet back in that chain space. And I'll repeat that with a chain 2, slip in the second space, and then single crochet in that chain space. Oh. And then repeat one more time. Chain 2, slip in the second space, second chain, and then single crochet in the chain space. I'm going to chain 1 and go behind my bobble, and I'm going to do 4 single crochet around my chain. Chain 1, go behind my bobble. Again, I'm spacing these about 9 apart, so I'm going to do this 8 times. Trying not to catch. And then chain 1 behind my bobble and do 4 single crochet. Chain 1 behind my bobble and 4 single crochet. Again, repeating this in 8 spaces. And in the next space, I'll add my set of leaves. So I'll do a single crochet, chain 2, slip stitch in the second chain, single crochet in my chain space, and repeat that chain 2, slip stitch in the second chain, and single crochet in my chain, and chain 2 and slip and single crochet. And then I'll chain 1 and go behind my bobble. And repeat the 4 single crochet and 8 more chain spaces. Chaining 1 and going behind my bobbles. And you just repeat the same. You can repeat this actually, or you can do it any way you want, because it is an arrange your own bouquet washcloth pattern. So just have fun with it, and you get the idea, and I'll see you on the other side of the circle when we start to arrange our flowers. So I don't like telling you guys you can do something if I haven't tested it, and I had tested this 3 before, but not on this one. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. And it's pretty much, and this one doesn't have any leaves or anything. So to do this, I just do 3 single crochet. It's basically the same way, and chain 1, and then 3 single crochet. And this works. It's just a wee bit tighter. You just pull on those stitches a little bit, and it's fine. It will lay flat without puckering up. It is fine. So you could do the 3, the 4. You can do leaves wherever you like. It's just a really fun arrange your own washcloth. And then the fun part comes of picking your flowers. The cotton has been really nice. So I've tried on a few flowers, and I think I'm going to go with this. I just like the way it looks. And there's so many different ones in the pattern to choose from. You kind of just have to decide which flower is going to look best for what you're doing. Arrange your own bouquet. So I'm finishing up a 3rd flower here, and I'm going to try those on before I make too many and decide if that's how I want them. 1, 2, 3. So I don't want to close my magic ring. I don't know how much I can stress that before I'm done here. And I want to untwist all my tails. And so I can try these on. I can close it pretty small and know that I can still get it out. And then just try on several of them and see if that's looking how you want it to look. They're not too tight. You can usually wiggle them free. Wanted to mention that too, as long as they haven't popped yet. So yeah, I'm liking the way that looks. I think it looks nice. So I'm going to go with that. So I'm going to go ahead and finish all my flowers, and then I can attach them. I've already got all 36 of my flowers made up, and I'm going to be ready to attach those. I'm going to start adding them for y'all. Just take your little flower and put it around your bobble. And put the bobble through the magic ring. Hold on to your bobble and pull your magic ring tail firmly but gently closed around your bobble. I like to pull it until I feel it pop, knowing that it's closed that circle really good. We'll add a few more here. So bobble through the magic ring and pull the magic ring. And see how I get that pop. Before I weave those ends, I'll go back and tighten them and make sure they're tight enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look like I had too many. Weird little flower. just like nature with all its oddities. Nothing is perfect. Alright, so put your bobble through your magic ring and cinch your magic ring down on the bobble. And just do that around. I'm liking our little flowers for our flower washcloth. Once we get all those, we'll make a little tie to hold this all together. So when you do these, sometimes they can bunch up, and if you just pull that, that will loosen those up. And also, if they were loose at all, they'll go ahead and come off now instead of later. I had one do that, but it didn't even come off right then. When I went to weave the ends, it just kind of fell off. And so I'm going to put that back on, and you want to make sure that your ends are woven really tightly. So I've got to try to squeeze that bobble back in that magic ring and reattach that flower. And just make sure this time that the magic ring is cinched down tight enough. And then I'll go ahead and weave that end. Just to double check that this one doesn't come off again. You're not going anywhere. And then you can add a flower to your tie as well. Or you could just leave it with the bobble. But I kind of want my flower. So I'm going to put my flower around my bobble and cinch it down. Oh, and it looks so cute. And then you just stick your flower through your ring. There you go.